everyone. Today we are going to solve a simple math problem using a graphing calculator and of course our brains. The problem reads, a train leaves the station traveling north at 40 miles per hour. 1 hour later, another train leaves traveling west at 50 miles per hour. Write a function to model the distance between the two trains as a function of time t after the second train left. How many hours have passed since the first train left if the two trains are 800 miles apart? How far apart are the two trains after 5 hours? Here's an illustration that, here's a diagram that illustrates the problem. Train A is traveling north at 40 miles per hour from the starting point, and train B is traveling west at 50 miles per hour from the same starting point as train A. The independent variable is time, and the dependent variable is the distance. Now let's solve. Part A asks us to find a function to model the distance between the two trains. Here we can use the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Plug in the numbers and you get 40 times t plus 1 squared plus 50t squared equals c squared. Distribute and you get 1600 times t squared plus 2t plus 1 plus 2500t equals c squared. Distribute the t squared plus 2t plus 1 to 1600 and you get 1600t squared plus 3200t plus 1600 plus 2500t equals c squared. Combine like terms and you get 1600t squared plus 5700t plus 1600 equals c squared. Square root both sides, and finally the function is the square root of 1600t squared plus 5700t plus 1600. Part B asks us to find how many hours have passed since the first train left if the two trains are 800 miles apart. There are two ways to solving this. The first way, you can plug in 800 for y and solve the equation. So you get 640,000 equals 1600t squared plus 5700t plus 1600. Subtract 640,000 to both sides and you get 1600t squared plus 5700t minus 638,400. Now you have a simple quadratic function. You can use the quadratic formula to find the solutions, which I did, and I got two solutions. You can cross out the negative because you can't have a negative amount of time. So the final answer is 18.27 hours, which is roughly about 18 hours. The second way to solving this is plugging it into the calculator. Plug in the equation into y equals, and also you need to plug in y equals 800 to find the intersection between the two lines. After finding the intersection, you still get 18.27. The final part asks us to find how far apart are the two trains after 5 hours. You can solve this in two ways too. First way, you can plug in 5 for t because the amount of time is given, and after solving that you get 264.76 miles. And the second way is you can simply go to press second graph and click and just scroll down where x is equal to 5. You would still get 264.76 miles. And that's it. Thanks for watching.